Happy Friday, everybody. Buckeye Piper here. Just wanted to check in and say hello. Enjoying the usual Friday 307 St. Patrick's Day Peterson Pipe. Seattle Pipe Club. Plum Pudding Special Reserve. A little moist, but man, is that good stuff. That is in my 400 sub GA as well, if you're interested in getting in that. Drinking some Macallan 12. Man, is that sweet and good. Mm. A little moist on the tobacco, trying to keep it lit. So, Mrs. Buckeye and I tonight were listening to some music on YouTube. Started looking at our favorite guitar riffs of all time, and man, we spent a lot of time talking about it and debating it. Came up with a list of probably 15 that, you know, we could debate all day on the best all time. Because there's stuff that didn't make this list is phenomenal. You know, like right off the top, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Pride and Joy did not make this top 15, and that's just a fantastic song. Led Zeppelin alone could have probably filled 5 slots on this list easily. I don't think Van Halen made the list, believe it or not. And these aren't in any particular order. But I wanted to come up with a list of 15 riffs that when you hear them, there is no mistaking you know what that song is. No mistaking. And I think we came up with a pretty good list. So here we go. Would love to hear your comments below deck. These are in no particular order till I get to number 1. I will tell you my number 1. And since I know people won't watch to the end of the video to see number 1, I'll just start with my number 1, and then my other 14 are not in no particular order. But number 1, best guitar riff. And riff does not necessarily mean solo, by the way. But for my money, the best all-time guitar riff, bar none, is Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. It's iconic, you know what it is. And again, we could fight all day and argue all day about it, because put 30 of us in a room and 30 of us will have a different answer. But when you hear Sweet Child of Mine, there's no mistaking it. It takes you back to a different place, a different time. You know exactly what's played. And all these really are. So here they are in no particular order. But, you know, again, the goal here was to capture the essence of when you hear this riff, you know exactly. It'll take you back to a time and a place. You know exactly what it is. So Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. That deep riff, you know, boom, boom, boom. I mean, you know exactly what it is. Sweet Home Alabama. No mistaking it. Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. Fantastic riff. And oddly enough, that's, you know, Eric Clapton, obviously, in Cream, was the only person or guitar player to make the list, in my knowledge, to be on here twice. Old Slow Hand. One of the best guitarists of all time, arguably. But Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin. And again, you could have put Black Dog on here. You could have put Stairway to Heaven on here. They didn't make the list, but Whole Lot of Love did. Lenny Kravitz had to make the list. Just an iconic guitar player. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Unmistakable. Metallica made the list. And you could have went 2 or 3 ways with this, but Enter Sandman is iconic. You know exactly what it is when it plays. Here's one that'll be interesting to get feedback on. Michael Jackson made the list. Beat It. And I know you'll say, man, Michael Jackson's pop, Buckeye, it's not even rock. Go listen to Beat It and listen to the guitar riff on Beat It and tell me it's not an iconic guitar riff. It is by far an iconic guitar riff. ZZ Top, LaGrange. As soon as it plays, you know it's ZZ. Jimi Hendrix. Could have went a couple ways with this, but Purple Haze. Classic. Iconic guitar riff. Here's where Eric Clapton comes in again. Layla. You know, go listen to it. You know, you think, man, Layla, really? Go listen to the guitar riff or the intro on Layla. Fantastic. Ozzy Osbourne, and not with Black Sabbath, because Iron Man certainly could have been on the list, but it didn't make it. But Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, is a fantastic riff. Aerosmith made the list, and they could have made it for a bunch of songs, but Walk This Way, iconic. AC/DC, could have went a couple ways with this. But Back in Black, no question what it is when it comes on. Another iconic guitar riff. And then Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana for the 90s. And there's some other 90s that could have made it. Rage Against the Machine is strong. There's quite a few 90 bands. You know, you get into the Chili Peppers. I know they've been around more than the 90s, but they were really popular in the 90s. Get into the Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine, Tool, a lot of iconic guitar playing there. But Smells Like Teen Spirit made the list. And then again, number 1 in my book, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. So there you have it. Buckeye's 15 iconic classic guitar riffs, possibly the best of all time. Let's hear yours. Drop them down in the bucket below. Again, I could have probably put another 50 on here without question. There's that many. But these stood out as we really went through the list and tried to capture exactly, you know, as soon as the first note plays, you know what the song is. And that was where I was trying to go with this. Not the fastest riff or the most intense riff or the best solo. I wasn't going there. Just most iconic. Like when it plays, you know. There's no question, you know. So there you have it. Going through them again real quick. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple, Sweet Home Alabama, Leonard Skinner, Sunshine of Your Love, Cream, Whole Lot of Love, Led Zeppelin, Are You Gonna Go My Way, Lenny Kravitz, Enter Sandman, Metallica, Beat It, Michael Jackson, LaGrange, ZZ Top, Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix, Layla, Eric Clapton, Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, Walk This Way, Aerosmith, Back in Black, AC/DC, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana, and the number 1, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. Wishing you all the blessings in the world. I'm going to jump over to House Party if anybody's out there. Stay safe, pay it forward, and we'll catch you later.